Well, there's been one star player of the Multan Sultans camp that hasn't been seen so far in this edition of the HBL PSL, but in fantastic news for the Sultans fans, Tim David has finally arrived at the HBL PSL. Tim, it wasn't that you didn't want to be here, but you were advised to rest up a little bit because of the extreme workload you've had over the last 12 months. Talk to us about how the body's feeling, and of course now you're back.
Yeah, it's great to be back here in Pakistan, in Islamabad. I've had a big year over the past couple of months playing a lot of cricket, and I need a bit of a break, just time to go home and see my family. I hadn't been home for a long time. Time to freshen up, and it's done me a treat, so I'm feeling really good. I'm excited to be here, and it feels so good to be back amongst my teammates at Multan.
It's as mental as it is physical, the game of cricket, I'm sure we all know. But let's talk about the Sultans. You're coming into a franchise that's doing pretty well again this season. What makes this team so successful?
Yeah, I guess for me it's coming in the familiar faces. It's great to see, my friends, but also some really class cricketers. So when guys are at their best, Riley, I can't list the whole 11 because that's what I think of the team. But some great leadership as well. We've got Mushi, obviously Andy's our head coach, Hyder heading up the team. So, it's a great environment to be a part of. And I just really enjoy coming back into this dressing room.
It certainly looks like the Multan Sultans have so much fun when they're on the field. Now, in terms of the playing 11, which we would assume that you'll probably slot into, have you been told what your role will entail for this season? Like you said, they've been playing a few games without you, but obviously what will change for you when it comes into this particular side?
Yeah, I don't think a lot's changing for me. I try to play the same way every time I step out on the pitch, and I want to have the same impact for Multan that I've been able to have in the past. So hopefully, I might not be required with the bat, but I'd love to be out there and hit some sixes and win the game for us.
Now, some guy who's actually been really impressing is Ihsanullah. The guy's bowling absolute rockets. Have you gotten in the nets with him yet? Or you're like, no, I'm just going to sit this one out. I'm still a little bit jet lagged.
Yeah. I actually had the pleasure of facing Ihsanullah last year in the nets, and he bowled me a couple of beamers, and I said, that's it for Ihsanullah. He was bowling just as fast then. So, yeah, I wasn't surprised at all watching the games back at home, seeing him taking wickets. He looks like he's got great control of the ball at the moment, so it's awesome to see. And, he's heading our attack now.
Now, obviously, Multan have already qualified, which is great news. So a couple of games to just sort of get into your body and into the tournament. What do you think the Multan Sultans will be looking to bring to these next couple of games before the playoffs?
Yeah, I think even though we might have qualified, there's still a lot to play for because we want to finish in those top two slots. You get the chance to have the second life. So that's really important for us. That's our biggest goal.
We can't wait to see you finally back in action. Tim David, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Aaron.